What is going on out there, peeps? All right, let's get back into what's going on over in Iraq because the rumor mill is going crazy. Not out there in the Dinar community, not out there on YouTube. I'm talking about in private. There's a lot of rumors going on, but again, keep in mind they're just rumors. I'll discuss them a little bit here in a minute because I'm very tentative about when I talk about those types of things. All right. A quick reminder, everybody, if you are thinking about buying precious metals, and you should because they're on sale right now. All right. Give our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange a consideration. If you are a first time buyer and you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, use promo code Pimpy, Pimpy, and you will get a free ½ ounce of silver. I did a nice video yesterday with Charlie Ward. We kind of went over showing people on the video the different sizes of, precious metals that people should be thinking about getting into. We touched bases on it just a little bit, not a whole lot, but it was nice just to kind of go over. All right. For those of you who don't know, obviously I still cannot get in to my Facebook accounts despite the lie that Mark Zuckerberg gave to Congress the other day. Nonetheless, you can reach me over here on Twitter. My link is in the description. Come on over and join me here. If something, God forbid, should ever happen to me and I'm removed off Twitter and I'm removed off YouTube or one or the other, come join me over here at the GESARA Club. The link is in the description. You could go to this link and can scroll down and you'll see my profile there. Just click it. It'll open up, and in here you have access to all my videos, and you can share them on all these platforms, which I encourage you to do. Also, I would encourage you to join the newsletter. It's important because if something does happen to me, the people from the GESARA Club know how to reach me, and if I get on a new platform, I'll be able to inform them, and through the newsletter, they'll let you know where I'm at just in case. Okay, so again, I want to encourage you guys to come join us over here. The links are in the description and they're free to join. So come on over there and join us there. Okay, a couple of things. This article I found about this, they want to build a dam over there in Iraq, which is good. Okay, because it does provide a lot of jobs, and I mean a lot. So, provides thousands of job opportunities, and Iraq's dam project ends the lives of 3 regions. I like how it says this. When I first saw this, I was like, what do you mean ends the life? Anyways, the Iraq dam project ends the lives of 3 regions to save the country from a coming drought, promises and compensations. So it doesn't end the lives. It's just going to prolong. Look, this is something that they should be doing anyways. I know when you're dealing with areas where their drought is a problem, look, they do get rain when it comes. It's really heavy. It comes through quickly. But I told you that Saudi Arabia was trying to work out a deal with Iraq in which they can get some of the water coming out of these rivers piped over to Saudi Arabia. And they're talking about building the largest man-made ravine. It's just concrete. And so, it's the water would run into there. They would be able to preserve it even in the heat. So I'm interested to see how this project works out. It would benefit the people over in Saudi Arabia because drought is becoming an issue for them. Growing crops and providing food are a huge issue for them. I did a video explaining to you that there's they are paying for and leasing large chunks of agriculture land in other countries. Saudi Arabia is. All right, so this is what they need to do. They need to find ways. This stuff just runs straight into the ocean. All right, so what they need to do is find a ways to build these large man-made reservoirs and then or reservoirs, and just have the water run in there and just keep it underground like a huge container, and protect what water you can. Okay, they have the ability to do it. So anyways, in this case, they're talking about building a dam there. And what will the dam do? Of course, hold back the water, which is what it will need to do. But here's what's more important. This project will provide 30,000 job opportunities. That's huge. You've heard me say this a billion times, and that is, look, most people right now are on unemployment or on welfare or cash aid programs. that drains the money out of the government. When you provide jobs in Iraq, those people get off those programs, so the government doesn't have to provide them the money they need to survive. They can actually go out and work. And in return, they pay taxes, which gives money back to the government. This is what they need to do. So 30,000 jobs for this project is a pretty good damn sized project. So anyways, this is being discussed right now. It's huge. And this project is going to last approximately 5 years long. All right, so this is good. I was glad to see this. I'm really happy. We'll see where this ends up. It's needed. There's no doubt about it. So, again, I'm happy to see this type of thing take place. I like to see them provide as many jobs as possible, especially for the youth over there. Okay, I just want to remind you guys, look, the rumors that I'm hearing right now are just rumors. They're positive rumors, and I'm not going to get into a lot of detail. But here's what I will tell you. If you're thinking about buying Iraqi dinar or the Vietnam dong, come over here to NESARA Shop. The link is in the description. And this is where you should buy this. There's a lot of people in different parts of the world that they cannot have access to this. But if you go to this website, these people do ship worldwide, all right, you guys? So you do have access to the currency if you're interested. I just want to let you know about that. There are a lot of rumors, but we'll see. Anyways, and when you make your order, they will offer you a place to put a discount code, Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and it'll save you a few dollars, okay? In case you're thinking about buying more, and if the rumors are true, you might want to consider buying at least a little bit more. You know what I mean? I do put my goals. I set my restrictions on how much I personally hold, and I stick to them. And that's with any investment, because in all investments, there are risks. All right, so what else is going on in Iraq? Finally, well, we're not quite there yet, but Kurdistan region welcomes the extension of the German military mission in Iraq. So Germany has a small group of soldiers over there, about 500 of them. They have now extended and made an agreement with Iraq that they still will continue to help them out for the next 15 months fighting people like ISIS. So this is good. But again, there's about 500 soldiers. That's a nice little chunk of people there. But again, with a lot of international people are just trying to make sure that Iraq gets on their feet, and that they alone can provide the necessary security for their people. So again, this is nice of Germany to extend it out for 15 months. They're not the only ones. There's quite a few different nations that are over there. They're called the coalition. We'll see what happens. Hyundai signed a deal of $2 billion with Iraq. So South Korean's Hyundai company, not the car, announced that it has reached a deal worth nearly $2 billion that it signed with Iraq to build a waste recycling facility in the Basra governance. So this is good. Again, this will provide more jobs. All right. Besides, recycling is always a good thing. Finally, the Iraq parliament completed the voting on the election law. We know that there were most all of it was done and voted on and completed, with the exception of a couple of areas. Nineveh and Kirkuk were the last two remaining areas they needed to get settled out before the early elections. They have been voted on, they have been agreed upon, so the election laws should be completed. Keep in mind, we have early election happening in June, and this is important. We did have some resistance of people who didn't like what was going on as far as the districts and voting, because it was stripping a lot of these parliament blocks of their power by reducing the number of factions that are in there. Okay, so finally, this whole article is just about that, what they needed to do, and they did it. It is complete. The Iraq parliament continues voting on the electrical law. Obviously, that's done. That article is a little bit older. The Minister of Finance before Parliament to discuss the white papers and the fiscal deficit. So again, it goes on to talk about the needs of the Iraqi people between now and the end of the year, which I just find it very interesting. Their focus tends to be on the remainder of this year, which is fine and dandy. But we also know they've been working on a budget for the year 2021, 22, and 23. There doesn't seem to be any stress about those budgets, not like what they're stressing on right now as far as getting the salaries paid between now and the end of the year. It would seem to me if they thought there was going to be some real problems that they would be letting us know about between now and from there on. Whatever they have planned for the years 21 through 23 in the budget, they seem content that it should cover all the salaries. So I'm curious to see what this means. We don't want them to be doing any type of external borrowing. This is bad, especially when it comes from the IMF or the World Bank. Okay? So nonetheless, they are trying to do what they can to iron out what they need to do to make sure the salaries are paid between now and the end of the year. So that is it for now. Not a lot's going on. They're just trying to, again, tie up some loose ends and get this year over with. As the news comes out, I will bring it to you. All right, but again, not a lot going on. They're moving in a positive directions. There's a lot of rumors. I know you guys are going, what are the rumors? Okay, just trust me, they're just rumors that is being spoken about behind the scenes. And just if all is right, the end of this year should be very interesting in regards to the Iraqi dinar. Again, I don't want to mislead people, so I'm not going to tell you what's being spoken about. It's just, as far as I'm concerned, without no proof, without nothing I can refer to, it's just BS. But again, it's exciting to hear, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. This election is bigger than people think. So let's keep an eye on what's going on. As far as the peace deal is concerned, get ready because between now and this weekend, those other countries, at least 2 of them, I know for sure, are going to be announced, I believe. So this is going to be big right before election, actual peace in the Middle East. So that's it for now, you guys. Not a lot, but again, still all positive, and we want to keep that positive momentum going. All right, so if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later.